Welcome to my craft nook. I'm Katie and this is Katie Phillips Scrapbook Designs. We're going to look at the Summer Fun mini album today. As always, supplies will be linked down below, and I hope you see something that inspires you to get out there and create. So the dimensions of this album are, it's 8 inches, 8 inches wide by 5 inches tall, and the spine is just a hair over 3 inches, about 3 1/8 inches wide. This album holds 60 photographs as designed. With photo mats and stuff, you could easily add up to 80 photos to this album. So anywhere from 60 to 80 photos, depending on photo size. And now, before we get too deep into this album, I'm gonna hand you over to Past Katie to show you the gorgeous paper collection that I used for this album. Hey folks, this is Past Katie, and through the magic of editing, I am bringing you back to a time from before I cut up this gorgeous collection of papers. This is the 4 Seasons Summer Collection from P13. So let's do a quick flip through. One thing I really like about this collection, and probably about this brand, this is the first time I've used this brand before, so I don't know if they do this for all their papers, but the back of the collection cover, or the pad cover, is where they put the cut aparts, and I like not having wasted papers. So let's flip through the rest of this collection. A lot of it is pretty directional. A lot of it has an up and a down, but I think I can work with that. And I like that there's such a variety of intensity of color. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. That image is kind of big for the album that I'm going to be doing. So what I may end up doing is that this part will be probably on a center section, and then I'll have to use the flip side of this page where that vehicle is, or maybe I can put that on the front. That might be a good cover image right there. And I think I can work with all of this. It's just going to be a matter of how I cut it up. I like these for cover images and journaling cards. And again, with the bicycle, I think I'm going to have the same issue that I have with the little hatchback car. That the image is kind of big for putting on the center, or even as a background image. It's kind of it needs too much attention, I guess. So I may have to use the flip side of this paper, which is this nice intense leaf green. And now we start over again. And on the back is more cut aparts. So now we're going to take you back to future Katie, who has already completed this album. And thank you, Past Katie. This is what we have left. So I'm probably going to use some of the bigger scraps for other projects, cards, etc. Some of the smaller scraps, I'll save what I can, but some of these probably go in the recycle bin. So let's take a look at the album itself now. So here we have the cover, and these are all die cut pieces from just solid color cardstock. I'll link to the dies down below. These are also from dies, a couple of different dies, which I will link to down below. Small tattered florals, and there's a Spellbinders rose also in here, and some cut aparts from the collection, and some Nuvo Drops. And for a little bit of added sparkle, I went over some of the cut aparts with Wink Stella. For the spine, I just kept it really simple. A couple of die cut labels and a handwritten 2021 and a little cut apart from the cut apart sheet. One of the cut apart sheets anyway. I've still got the whole sheet of cut aparts left. And here we've got the back. I was able to find something to do with this very large image. It was too pretty and too summery to let it go to waste. So I was able to find something to do with that. Inside the cover, we've just got this little flap that flips out. It'll hold a 3x4 photograph, and you could even put one over here or a 3x3 over here if you wanted to. Okay, this is a 4x4 from the cut apart sheet, and it opens up just by pulling out this way. And there's room for 3x4 photographs here on both sides, and the closure is magnetized on both sides. Underneath, we've got an accordion. It flips down like this. And then it all closes up like that. And this is a pocket page, so we've got a little insert here. Nice and flat here, just beautiful papers, and didn't want to cover up too much of these gorgeous papers. So here we have the inspiration for this. This particular page was a pocketbook that I've got. This is a magnetized closure, and this is just a little cut apart from the sheet, a little flower I had left over from embellishing the front cover. It opens up like this. This is actually a tuck spot. Grab a piece of paper all the way across. And there is plenty of room in here for additional photo mats. But when I was looking at one of my little pocketbooks, I saw, you know, we've got the credit card holders on the front and then the pocket in the center for lipstick or car keys, or that's about all they'll hold really. But that was the inspiration for that piece or that page, and that is a magnetized closure. Before I fill this up with photographs from the summer, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to map these the spine pieces, the binding here and the gusset. This is a 6x4 cut apart from one of the cut apart sheets, and it just flips up like this. And we have a pretty large pocket here with a folio inside. And there's plenty of room for you to put a photograph there on the front. And again, beautiful papers. This is washi tape, so I trimmed these just a little bit too short, and I made up for that by adding this glitter washi tape to the top. And these are all pocket pages, so they all have the inserts. This page here was supposed to be right here. However, you'll have to watch part number 5 to see what happened there and why it ended up over here. So we've got a couple of pockets here. This is a tuck spot, but this label is glued down all the way. Pockets here and here, plenty of room to add photo mats. In here we've got just a little photo mat, and these flaps open this way and this way to reveal a waterfall. Sideways waterfall. I don't know if there's a different term to use for the sideways waterfall, but that's what that is. And you just slide this photo mat through the two bands to hold it all closed. And here is the last page. This is the closure here, and it is magnetized. Just flip this out. This is a folio. And then this flips up. We've got an accordion here. And you could put a pocket on here if you wanted to. I left it pretty flat right there. And again, these are all pocket pages, so there are inserts there. And then I got room for a 3x3 photo there and a couple of 3x4 photos over here on the back cover. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you've got any questions, drop me a comment down below. And if you are interested in seeing how this album was put together, be sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so that you get notified when the next videos go live. Bye.